Thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining the energy of this beautiful evening. Thank you for joining the energy of this beautiful planet, of this beautiful life. What is coming through is we wish for you, for those of you who feel ready, for those of you who feel the calling to take the next step into the bigger journey, into more expansion. We ask for you to make a commitment to this, to make a commitment for yourself, and to put a little bit more action behind it. You can put as much action as you wish, as the result will be a direct return on the energy you are putting out. However, with even just a little more effort every day, big shifts can be seen in your lives. And what we ask is that you cultivate a little more energy towards expansion, a little more energy towards enlightening yourself, a little more energy towards expanding and enlightening the earth. And what we mean when we say this is it can be as simple as 5 minutes a day, but we do ask this of you to help raise up your consciousness, your vibration, as well as that of the planet. Now, when this is done in unison, you have a collective effort and a building of energy that does make a stronger call out into the universe and out into the collective. However, we understand that it is sometimes difficult, even though we do not like using that word. It is challenging sometimes for you to coordinate with enough people at a specific time. And so we do not want you to get stuck on coordinating group efforts and ask instead that you simply make the time for yourself at a time that works for you, whether it is morning, noon, or night. But we ask simply 5 minutes. You may put in more. You may put in 15 minutes. You may put in an hour. It will always return what you give. But start with simply 5 minutes a day. This is all we ask. And it will create a new resonance, a new energy in your life and in the lives that you touch. We are not here to direct you, to give you specific instructions as to what you will do exactly, because we wish to leave it up to you, to your free will, to your calling. But we do ask that you spend this time every day focusing on lightening yourself, lightening the world, enlightening yourself, enlightening the world, raising of consciousness, envisioning a future that you wish to see, a life that you wish to see, a government that you wish to see, a peaceful world that you wish to see, whatever it is. And each day can be different. Each day you can focus those 5 minutes on a different subject. Perhaps one day you want to focus specifically on your own health, and it may be a specific part of your body that you are looking to heal. The next day, perhaps you are helping to heal another. The next day, perhaps you are looking to help bring more peace into your family relationships or your romantic relationships. So again, start with just simply 5 minutes of focused intention and focused energy. This is what we ask of you. This is what we ask for you to also share. Let people know you are doing this. Invite others to do it as well. Feel free to make a video to share on social. When you actually do this, you could share it live. You could share it recorded, or you can simply just let people know that this is a practice you are taking on and let it expand from there. And for those of you that are really ready to go into the next step and really ready to go into a higher expansion, this is where true vigilance comes in watching your thoughts and your energy. We wish to say every moment, but understand that that is definitely a challenge at this time. But it is most important that you pay attention to your energy when it is off, when it is out of balance, when you feel the vibration lower, when you get into an argument with somebody, or something triggers you, or you simply see something in the world that you do not like. It is good practice that whenever you feel your energy shift, whenever you feel your energy lower, whenever you feel your defenses and walls rise, take a deep breath in and use that moment in that moment to help reverse that energy, to help shift that condensing energy into a lighter energy, to help shift you into a lighter frame of mind. And this is a practice like anything else. Your spiritual practice, your spiritual muscles, we will say, are things that need to be exercised in order to grow. And in growing your spiritual muscles and your spiritual exercises, this is something that is actually very simple to do, but it may seem challenging because it is not part of your everyday routine. It is not part of your everyday practice. I'm sure most of you get up and brush your teeth every day, probably twice a day. This is a normal routine. It's something that is just in your mind. And if you skip it, you actually will probably feel bad about it. And that is where we want you to go, not to feel bad about anything, but get into such a routine habit that if you happen to skip those 5 minutes of spiritual practice every day, of intention setting and focus every day, you will notice and you will actually make sure that you don't do it the next day and that you actually put that time in. Just like brushing your teeth. Just think about it as brushing your teeth. Just as you take care of your teeth every day, take care of your energy and your spirit every day by taking this time. And as you move into higher desire for spiritual growth and spiritual expansion, you will move into this state where every time your energy shifts, you will notice, you will pause, and you will put positive energy back into it, higher energy back into it. And you will eventually be in the energy. This is where we wish to see humanity. This is where we know humanity can get to, where they are walking around consciously in every moment, bringing love and light into all the thoughts, all the actions of everything they do, no matter what it is. It could be working, it could be as you're being of service to another, to a company, to your boss, to a client. You can bring in spirituality, you can bring in love, you can bring in lightness into any of those interactions. You could be doing something as simple as shopping and being at the grocery store and blessing the store, blessing all the people in the store, blessing the food in the store. Some of you might already be in the practice of blessing your food for yourself when you sit down for a meal. But why not go to the grocery store and bless all the food for all the people there that are going to imbibe in it? And you could expand out as much as you want. You can spend those 5 minutes blessing all the food in all the world. You can spend those 5 minutes blessing the ground, the farms, the land that grows the food. And as we talk through this, and hopefully you understand where we are going with this, it really is about blessing everything and everything being oneness. But for the current state of humanity, it is helpful for humanity and humans to focus their energy and tension on one thing at a time. That is, after all, what the human experience is. It is energy focused into a single body that believes it is a single consciousness, when in fact it really is all of consciousness. And so, just as you are focused into a single body, you may practice focusing your intention on a single item, a single idea, and expand out from there. So, as another idea for a practice for you, perhaps you take things in chunks. Perhaps this coming week will be about only blessing food. And maybe one day you focus on blessing the food in your house, and the next day you focus on blessing the food in the grocery store, and the next day you focus on blessing the food throughout the whole United States or throughout the whole world. And the next day you focus on blessing the land that is growing the food. And the next day you focus on blessing the workers that are gathering the food and delivering the food and packaging the food. There are so many pieces of all of life and all of the things that create the life that you do, that You could quite infinitely spend every day blessing something different and something else and something else and something else. So as you start these practices, tune into what's calling you to focus on. Look for these things where you can, if you wish, to take a full week and break it into daily routines. And it might be more fun with you even doing things this way, breaking them down into ideas and categories and giving you something to build towards. And then you will feel it yourself. You, as you grow that energy, you will feel it. You will feel it. And as you are out and about, perhaps an interaction you have will trigger you to want to spend that time blessing somebody or something or some place. And again, there's no need to limit yourself. We take back our don't. There is not a need to limit yourself. You are unlimited. And so even if you are doing your 5 minutes a day, as you're out and about, again, we'll use the grocery store as an example because it just started. You might be in the grocery store, you might see a couple arguing, or you might see a parent believing their child is misbehaving. And so, right there on the spot, or perhaps if you want a little more privacy, as soon as you get back to your car, you can spend even just a couple seconds, even just a minute, sending energy to those people, sending blessings to those people. And we promise you, it will not only brighten their day, it will help brighten your day as well. And so, as you move into this next phase of spiritual growth, embrace it from a collective point of view, from a giving point of view. See in how many ways you can help give energy and healing to those around you, to the world, and to yourself. And we hope this message resonates with you. We hope these ideas resonate with you. And we hope to see this become a practice for you that you share with others as well. And feel free to gather with others, to gather with friends and do these practices as well. We would love to see this happen. And we would love to see humanity embracing this way of living every day. As often as you pick up your phone, send blessings. As often as you scroll on social media, as often as you check your email, take a moment to send blessings, to send love, to send light. And this is how the world will change in this lifetime, in your lifetime, in front of your eyes. Thank you so much. I am here to awaken you to who you really are, to your full potential. If you want to work with me, just go to my website, gregcampisi.com.